Good morning, day, night, whatever. Today I'm gonna do a thermostat change on this 2005 Sportsman 700 Twin by Polaris. And basically what you're gonna need for this is somewhere to put your coolant, like this bucket. My bucket's a little tall for this wheel, so I got my jack and a 3/8 inch socket. Alright, this thermostat is way in there, so we're going to need some extensions and then a ratchet. And then I don't like to spill anything when I put the coolant back in, so I figure, one funnel keeps you from spilling most of it. Why not have a bunch of funnels? Then we'll need some pliers to take the clamp off, and then a screwdriver to take a clamp off, and obviously the thermostat. And the part number for this is 7052352. And all the way on the other side of the package, you can see through it. That's pretty cool, isn't it? That's what it looks like. Now, first things first, we gonna have to drain out some coolant. So we get this jack. I'm not sure if this jack can pick this up, but I don't know. Alright, so it was freaking amazing that this jack was able to pick up this quad. I mean, this quad weighs at least 12,000 pounds. Alright. But anyway, we got to take this hose off. Alright, I already loosened the clamp. You just take some pliers. And you just put them on like that. And you get it on down like that. You know what I'm saying? And if you haven't touched this in a while, you just got to get a grip on there like that. And then just wiggle back and forth and break it free. Alright, you don't have to apply much pressure. You don't want to break nothing. You just grab it, take it, the whole thing off there. Then when it's all drained and in the bucket, so you don't get too much more coming out, just pop that back on there. And now we get to go at this thermostat. Alright, to get to this thermostat, we need to take off this piece of plastic. And to do that, we need to get rid of the seat. Little clamp right here. You just take it. Get out of here, seat. And you just pull that away. Now, you see why I have all these extensions, okay? This thermostat is right here, okay? See how far in that is? That is way... I'm just lucky I have the right tools. And then you get a flathead screwdriver, a really, at least a 6-foot long flathead screwdriver if you want to get this off. And then, you probably need like a tire machine or something to get this hose out of here. But anyway, you just loosen this clamp, get this hose back out of here, and then there's 3/8 bolts right here and here. Hopefully you got about 10 feet of extensions. And you're probably going to need like a 12-foot long breaker bar, because there's about 500,000 foot-pounds of torque on these. Because, this... You get the gist. And you basically want to do the same thing, get them pliers around there. So that just actually broke free. I haven't gotten it broke free since ever, but you know what I mean. I just got it broke free. And you just pull that hoe off of there. Alright, I think I'll be able to get to it now. You need a 3/8 socket on the end, by the way. An extended one if you got it. This thing's way in there. Alright, so this housing pretty much just fell right off, but the thermostat is in there, and it's stuck. I've been pulling on it for about 3 months now, and I just can't get it off, so I'm gonna have to do something a little drastic here. All right, after about 2.5 months of pulling on that, I finally got it out, and I had to use the truck to get it out. I'm surprised I didn't overheat the truck. I was running 500,000 horsepower, and the EGTs is up to 30,000 degrees Fahrenheit, and damn near snapped every link on my chain. Each one's got a crack in it now, but I managed to pull it out. Thank God for the metal hooks on this bungee cord, so I can just go take and rip this thing out of there. But that's what it looks like when it's out. Make sure the seal comes out too. Man, I hope my truck's okay. Probably gonna have to change the oil a few times now. Alright, so basically you want to clean that up with a paper towel. Make sure there's no dirt in there. Then this is the new one. Now you want to make sure that you take the seal off the old one and put it on the new one. Because this new one does not come with a seal. Basically, this goes right in there. But you want to get the seal. You want to get the seal inside that lip, alright? Just like that. Alright, now you want to put the housing back on. Clean the housing too before you put it back on. And remember, you're screwing into aluminum here, so you gotta be careful. Don't over tighten. And then I'll get the other bolt and put it on. You don't want to tighten one before you get the other one in either. You just want to go one by one. Snug each one of them up hand tight, and then get the ratchet, and then just be very careful. And before you screw these bolts on, it's best to turn them the loosen way until you hear it skip. That way you know the threads are lined up. You won't cross thread it. And it's pretty firm. It feels like it stops, and then just go just a tiny bit more. Alright, it's not going to fall off if you don't tighten it down, like all barbarian style. And you're taking get that hose back on, trying not to get a lot of dirt in there, like I probably did. There you go. And screw the clamp back on. You want to snug this up till it squishes the hose a little bit. You don't want to go too much, because you can break these clips. And I usually have a lot lying around, so it's no big deal for me, but I have broken them. And we're done back here. All we got to do is put the plastic in the seat back on back here, and we can go up front, put that together, and then fill the coolant. You want to get the clamp right back on the hose where it was, or it'll probably leak. Just hose all around it. Give it a good tug, make sure they don't come back off. It's going to be like 30,000 psi in there once this baby warms up, so you want to make sure they're on there. Alright, so the reason I'm wearing my hard hat, which is orange, and my orange shirt is because my driveway is literally right next to the road, okay? So I don't want to get hit by a car. There's always cars flying up around here, and this is my yard is basically a construction site, so I got orange ratchet straps. See, in my lawnmower, you know, it's orange. So, alright. Now that I'm done fixing this, and now that you know how to do it, hopefully you have the same quad with the same problem, and this fixes it, I'm going to take it for a spin.